All right, let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another edition, a special edition of the Yipper Farmer. Finally, cigar deck talks. We're out on the deck. It's a beautiful scene. We have a special guest with us. Say hello.
Hello.
Yay, homeschooling mama. We might be playing Ring Around the Rosie because she somehow believes smoke will not find her. And let's see if I can do this real quick without making everyone throw up.
It's going towards you.
We have massive flooding. Yay, massive flooding.
It's not over the berm.
Yeah, it's not, we're not at risk. Last year was much worse than this year. A little panoramic view there. Very beautiful flooding. But that's okay. We don't mind massive flooding around here. The good news is, the better news, we are out on the deck. The first time this year we can be out on the deck. It was 80 degrees outside, so we decided to kick it off. What are we smoking? What are we drinking? Watch, what are you drinking?
Well, this one's a truly blueberry seltzer.
Truly blueberry seltzer, hard seltzer, very good.
The other one was good. The one that I had last time.
Nice. For the cigar tonight, in honor of summer, spring, being out on the deck, Leaf by Oscar Valdez. It comes in this cool tobacco wrapper. In my drink, you got to do it because we are finally on the deck. I picked up an Oberon, snuck into town, picked one up for just tonight.
That's what you were doing.
That's what I did. That's
why you offered to go to the store for me.
That's why I offered to pick up 14 pounds worth of.
It's not 14 pounds and it's yummy, delicious food.
It was a lot of fish and ready to go meals. So we're out on the deck. Spring has officially sprung. What's the downside of this, though, homeschool mama?
I'm sunburnt.
You did get sunburned. That's impressive. Oberon.
First day outside in the sun, playing catch with the kids, and I got sunburnt.
Well, I more meant with it now being 80 degrees, although it will cool down later, so we'll see what happens. The sapping season is pretty much officially over.
I don't know. I mean, the trees are right on the water, so maybe the icy cold water will, confuse the trees a little bit longer.
Let's hope. It does look like next week maybe it'll have a cool down, but I believe we are officially done.
Yeah.
With the sap and syrup, which is depressing. About how many jars did we get?
24?
About 20. Yeah, 24 jars.
But I don't think anybody wants to sell them this year.
I mean, compared to last year, we had 50. So, I'm pretty sure this year we're not going to be selling. I'm kind of sad.
I think it would be a special request that they sold them.
Yeah.
Like, it'd have to be somebody they really like. All right, you've bought it every year. We'll make an exception and sell you a couple of jars.
Well, and kind of like we talked about, they're not known for their maple syrup. It's not like people come from far and wide. I just want some of your maple syrup. No, they come for the jams and jellies, so.
Yeah, we got to officially start that. Because we're a little behind, to be honest.
We actually have all the stuff to do it, so.
Yeah, I have to order a little bit more of
Pectin.
the pectin.
Get some more pectin going. But we got the berries, we got the jars. So we can start getting that rolling, get it going. But, so what type, let's see, we're taking down bushes.
Oh yeah, we worked on bushes today.
Worked on bushes. We almost set our chicken. We got a brand new chicken brooder. We almost set it on fire.
That was fun.
Which was pretty cool to see.
Did you check it out?
I did not check it out fully. I took a quick little peek.
You can't see it unless you scoop up all the litter, and then it's like a big burn spot on the bottom.
Nice. So what we did is we finally broke down after almost 12 years of having chickens. We usually try to makeshift something, use a bathtub, plastic totes. We've used pool, yeah, the little kiddie pools with fence wrapped around it. We decided, you know what, let's just go official. So we went and got a big rubber or plastic, I think it's rubber water container that we thought would work perfect for brooding out the chickens. Nice high sides. Rubber instead of metal, because the metal I was kind of afraid would just be too wick away the heat way too quickly. And yeah, apparently I put the light too low when I put it in. It started to melt a hole underneath the pine shavings. Although I didn't see any pine shavings getting brown. So
No, but when I scooped them out, I saw some black.
mm,
So, and I don't know when it happened. It might have been that it was cold enough in there until today.
until today, until it got up to 80.
Yeah.
Could be. So we almost risked setting our mud room or at least our chickens on fire. Go us, that's awesome.
That would be a first, but tragic.
Yeah, first but tragic.
But
so-
fortunately, I was cleaning it today and I saw it and I was like, no, that's a bad sign. So we moved the light,
Mhm.
got everything readjusted. Chicks seem to be happy. I don't know, did we say we got chicks?
I believe it's implied because we keep talking about it, but
Mhm.
in the video prior, I don't think I mentioned we got chicks because that's pretty new.
That's pretty new. We about, what, a week ago now?
A little less than that, yeah.
We got 16 chicks.
16.
16 chicks. And we've never gotten this many different breeds before. Usually we get 1 or 2 breeds,
Yeah.
and this time we got 4 different breeds. So 4 sets of 4. They did not have, tragically, the Americanas, which are what's currently lounging in our chicken coop down there, which I'm still looking for, so there might be 4 more added, but they didn't have Americanas in, so we'll keep watching for those. But they did have,
And the longhorn,
we have black,
black sex-linked,
yeah,
Wow.
leghorn,
leghorn,
longhorn, leghorn.
leghorn.
Then we have the 4 Rhode Island Reds, of course, and then gold lace Windots,
Mhm.
which we've gotten. Other than the leghorn, we've gotten every other kind before.
Yeah, we got them
I don't know
all.
about the blacks.
I think we've gotten those, we just didn't know they were.
I don't
What
think
they
we've
were.
gotten the blacks before.
Maybe not.
Because it was barred rocks usually if we got a blackbird, other than those astrolopes, which I don't think anybody wants to get again.
Right?
So,
Which they had. The lady tried to get us to get them.
right? But yeah, so we didn't get any barred rocks this time. That's probably the only kind of bird that we've had that we didn't get this time.
We didn't get barred rocks, we didn't get Americanas.
And Americans, but that was not for lack of being willing. They just didn't have either breed actually. I don't think they
Well, the
had
next
birds.
couple of days we went back because we ran out of. It was just 2 days ago. We went in there and they were out of all chickens.
They had nothing. So, and Swedish Compass and I were talking about that though, and it's possible that they got a new batch in, but they keep them in the back for a couple days until they put them out for
Right
sale.
on the floor as quick as they can.
Do they?
Yep.
Wow.
But still, they were out. I mean,
There was not a single chick or chicken.
yeah.
Although they have a couple managers that are competing to see who can sell them all.
Yeah, which is good.
That's pretty cool. But they also have a couple managers who I think take a lot home.
That is also something that sounded like they.
Yeah, like they buy them themselves and take them home if they don't sell. So, which is cool.
Which I've had a lot of people say we should do. We should breed out the chickens and sell them once they're 1 month as 1 month layers.
Mm-hmm.
So
We have a couple good Americana brooders. We could probably brood some eggs, but
that's okay. I'm not dealing with that
I'm
again.
totally willing to try it.
We gave away our incubators, so.
Yeah, that's why I think we should let the chicken breed them.
Mhm.
I'm totally cool with that. That sounds like fun.
So,
I think you'd have to separate the brooding chicken from the rest, though. You'd have to like give her her own little cage.
you'd have to do well. You gotta have conjugal visits then.
No, she just sits on me and it's all weird.
You gotta make sure they're harvested or fertilized.
Yeah, but once they're laid, you don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Wait until she gets like 6 eggs and then just let her sit on it.
Now, unfortunately, it is going to cool down next week because I was getting excited to break out the tiller and start attacking the garden. But not probably going to be happening for another week or 2. Maybe even 3, because in the next couple of weeks we're going to be getting pretty busy with some traveling and conferences and all sorts of fun stuff. But that is how spring goes around here. But I am kind of excited. Our indoor starts, tomatoes are doing pretty good, which those are heirloomed. So for being heirloomed, they're actually doing really good.
The tall ones?
No, the starters inside the.
Oh, okay. Because we have some that we took from seeds that are frighteningly large.
Yeah, we have some. We did some indoor, so you can grow tomatoes indoor. They're huge.
They're like reaching the ceiling now.
They are touching the ceiling pretty much. Kind of gives me some hope though. I'm thinking about picking up 1 square foot planters and just put tomatoes throughout the yard.
I hate the idea of having like that'd be such a pain to mow around.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because our ground is so rocky, like I think we'd have better luck.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's tough one.
We have 2 different hot peppers in the starters that are actually doing really good. So that's pretty cool to have some hot peppers. I doubt mine will beat out the Druid that we usually
That we were given.
conscribe with, wheel and deal with, if you will. The kids are still really funny about that stuff he can grow that I can only dream of growing, but 50 years difference in age, I suppose. So, and then what else we got? Oh, we got tobacco, which I think got overtaken by grass seed, but I'm leaving it to see what happens.
You haven't had much luck with the 2 different times you planted tobacco.
Well,
Was
one
it
time it
twice
was
now?
way too late, right?
Was it twice now?
It was. I did way too late, and I did not follow the instructions on the package because it had some very specific growing instructions, and I didn't follow those. So, and then yeah, I actually was able to get 1 plant to grow last year. I tried harvesting the leaves, but I also did not follow the best recommended procedures, and they ended up rotting pretty bad on me. So, oh well. Live and learn, as they say. But yeah, this year I don't know what happened, if something got into the planting tray, and I would think that it was the tobacco just looked weird, but it was actually in a couple other trays which I did not plant them in, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
I don't know, because nothing's growing downstairs or in the other soil. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
but that's indoors in shade. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting excited to break ground in the garden.
It looks pretty awful right
It definitely has
now. It's
that.
pretty dismal.
That's what do they call it? Spring thaw, or the break loose. There's a term for that when it's like this, when it's just nasty.
Oh, I don't know.
But hopefully we can get our garden and whatnot going here the next few weeks, or at least start getting it tilled up. We could actually, if we got the tiller going, we should have the kids work that by hand. We could plant the potatoes anytime now.
Yeah, we could.
Of course, the question is, are we going to build a fence or a greenhouse, or,
I don't know about just building something over the top.
you know?
We definitely have to do something the way the deer attacked it last year.
And they're hanging around a lot this year, too.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, you look like you're shivering, so we can kind of cut the video here and let you go in. You look cold.
I'm not really shivering. It's only in the spots where I'm sunburnt that I'm cold. If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
So like certain parts of my arms are like ice and other parts are like toasty warm.
Gotcha.
It's an odd feeling, actually. But kind of nice to be outside in the sunshine today, so I don't mind getting sunburned.
Yes, I'm quite envious. I was not able to be out in the sun as much.
It was fun. It was fun.
Tomorrow, too, I'm going to be stuck indoors all day. That's going to suck.
Yeah. Savannah's got a friend
Swedish Compass.
Swedish Compass
Wow,
has
you're
a
bad at
friend.
this game.
coming over tomorrow, so it'll be a busier day.
Yep,
A little bit different.
that will be interesting.
I imagine we'll be spending at least some time outside because the kids all like to do school outside in nice weather.
Yep.
Maybe we'll bring some blankets and pillows out to the deck and
It's still supposed to be about 75, 76 tomorrow, so.
yeah. I found it chilly today, and I know everybody was like, it's almost 80. I did not feel 80. I felt like 65, 70, and I was still chilled today.
And yet you still got burnt, so
And I still got burnt, which is kind of
that tells
silly.
you you might have been off by a little bit.
Yeah, I guess. But, so yeah, it did not feel hot to me today. I was actually quite chill. But it was still nice to be outside and in the sunshine and getting work done on the yard after we finished lessons.
Yep. We got to go to our exchange students'
Banquet.
sports banquet, which homeschooling mama here got to experience what a small town banquet's like versus her big city banquets.
You know, but the homeschool sports banquet was much more like my high school banquet was. So and all the homeschoolers here are from this town. So
Just saying.
I'm just saying, small
Small
town
town.
is not really like. I'm just saying.
We got kids. All right, folks. I think we're gonna sign off here. We got kids going crazy. We got sun setting quickly, and homeschool mom is shivering. If there's ever a good time to end the video, I think it's now. So, anyway, folks, happy spring. Happy finally out on the deck. Cigar deck talks. We're enjoying it. We're loving it. Stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.